Hi Jurgen, you talked about the workload of players earlier. I mean, obviously everyone's different, but is there a sort of a total number that you would, of games or of minutes or anything that you wouldn't want players to go beyond in a season?
No, it's not about that. We have, I don't know the number. Maybe there is a number, but I never thought that detailed about it. That, okay, if a player plays more than 6,000 minutes, I don't know, then it's maybe too much or whatever. That's what's not the way I see it. I'm in the business for quite a while, and everything increased. The tempo increased. When I watch games, when I played, the time, not me playing, but the time, it looks like slow motion. In comparison, and we were at that time already exhausted when the game was finished. But it looks like slow motion. Everything is quicker in this game. And have a look at these games. It's like brilliant players, bad pitches, bad balls, all these kind of things. It was unbelievable. All these players would be today world class. That time would be world class now. But the physical level is so different. So the players are better trained. But still, the competition, you cannot be carried with training. It's a little bit like in medicine. In medicine, you have pretty early a diagnosis, you know that, but it's not that, but a treatment is not there yet developed. Let me say like this, we know what it is, okay, what can we do with it? Yeah, let's see. So, and that's exactly now the same. We have actually the diagnosis, we know it's too much. And we can help. So we all know it. So we want to see people like, we want to see in the prime Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo playing all the time. So, but all the other whoever brilliant play in our team as well, you want to see play them all the time. So, but that's actually not possible without getting injured or being lucky. You can prepare yourself as good as possible. In the end, it's really tough. It's in other sports the same. And we come back to this thing in contact sports. Other contact sports, they have all long breaks in the summer. These international players, we saw now Brady at Manchester, talking to Cristiano, he had a 4-month break. That's why he can play until he's 54 or whatever. So that's completely different. In contact sports, football is the only sport with no break for players. So, okay, if we want to have it like this, then we have to make sure that these top-class players get a better chance to have a 15, 16, 17-year career without major. That still can happen because of contact sport, but we have to decrease the possibility that it happens because the player falls kind of tired, either on the one that makes a foul or the other one who gets fouled, falls kind of tired in the challenge and cannot deal with it anymore. So that's it. And we again, I know it's a tradition with the 3 subs and stuff like this, all this kind of, it's fine, but the game, how I said, developed extremely, and that's why I'm sure it should be like this. And the fun part of it is we only discuss it in this country as an advantage for the better sides. All the teams who are now at the bottom of the table, I'm really sorry. They are now there with 3 subs, and they're there with 5 subs. There's nothing to do with it. It's nothing to do with it, but it helps all the players. And now the teams who play 1 game a week tell us, but for me it's okay. We talk not about you in first place, we talk about the players who have no international break, because I have a week off next week. And I'm not sure, Scotland again would have off because they don't have qualifiers, and now that they organize friendly games. So boom, just play them. So, and that's how it is. And so we have just to make sure that we really protect the most important ingredients of this game. And that's the players and nobody else.
We'll have Paul Gorse, then we'll go to Dave Maddock, and then we'll move on to the Sundays, okay?
Yeah, again, I just wanted to ask about Joe Gomez. Probably hasn't played anywhere near as much as he'd like. Tough one coming back from the injury. Konate came in, has settled in quite well. How's he been this season, mentality-wise, and like this be a good game for him at the weekend?
Yeah. Good. Joe is outstanding centre-half, and even better boy. So it was good, but of course it's not the situation you picked for. It was really long injured and come back, and you think, okay, I'm ready, let's go. And then we have the problem with the situation with the 3 others could start earlier, could gain rhythm, stuff like this, game after game. Then a bit unlucky in a FA Cup or Carabao Cup round when Joey got actually was not positive, right? I think he was not positive in that moment, but it was a false positive test, so he couldn't play. And so unlucky on top of that, yes, he's a top-class player. It's not an inch worse than all the other three are playing, but the other three have rhythm. That's why they play more often. That's a little bit the problem we have. But for the club, with our aims and our ambitions, we have. Yeah, it can happen. Will not last forever, but so far it happened like this, and yeah, the next game would be a good opportunity. It's true.
Yeah.
Your first time out of the house, or what? I saw you since 2 years only on a screen. Or have you been in the last press conference already?
I've been in about the last 5. I ask the question each time.
Oh my God.
Obviously, memorable question.
Long COVID, losing memory.
I've forgotten what it is now. Yeah, you're in an unprecedented position, Liverpool. In the club's history, they've never been in this position. They're still in full competitions at this stage of the season. Well, you've won one, so you're still in that. I know that you like. Obviously, it's the next game, and that's clearly the way that you and the players are taking it. But does this weekend, when you're getting the Champions League draw today, you're playing in the FA Cup quarter-final, Champions League draw quarter-final, FA Cup quarter-final, and then your next Premier League game, you can go top of the Premier League if you win it. Does that kind of at least give you that moment when you realise what you're in? What this sort of you're in a position of history, of making history. If any time you're going to step away from just the next game, is it maybe this weekend?
No, I can see that, but it's our people might do that. I have no idea, but if you do it and if you use that weekend, we are already out. We should not even try to go to Nottingham. If it just goes in that direction, so like a little bit of a relief. That's a problem that we have. If you take the foot only a little bit off the gas, not even fully, just a little bit, gone. 3 competitions. See you later. No chance. So and. Again, I like being in a situation, getting asked. I have these things because that means we are obviously in quite a good position. The only problem is I don't have the appropriate answers, because the only thing there are much smarter people out there. The only way I can do it is really be focused on the next game. I just have not enough space to think about different stuff, and I don't have to. And somebody told me we could play 18 games or whatever. I have no idea whether you want to fit them all in. To be honest, I don't know. But it's 22nd of May, and a week later it would be the Champions League final. Where are they all? The FA Cup final would be the week before the Champions League final. No, the week before the season final. So it means that game must be rearranged as well. So it's not the calendar is not made for a lot of success for the same team. Maybe fair. So because that's at one point you have to make okay. Now we can focus on that or whatever. The only way I know is be completely focused on the next game, and that's Nottingham. And we have already more problems than I wish. So because one position, blah blah blah, here COVID there, here there, and then Nottingham coming up. So with the championship side, by a really good moment. So Steve Cook is doing a brilliant job there, and all these kind of things. It's just you can see how they're set up. It's in their system. They are a big talent in the team as well. The right side, probably the whole Premier League is after them. These kind of things. So it's a really tough one. And the challenge in this moment is to know about the positivity of the situation, but to push it aside and be just as greedy, angry, desperate to win the next game as if you are the worst position in the table. Like, if you don't win that, then it's all over. That's the situation we are in. To get always before kick-off the one team nobody wants to play against, and we try that against Nottingham.
Okay, we'll end the open now to give a fair crack to the Sundays. So everything from this point.